Okay, what I want to show you here is a couple extra things you can do with ice cream chords. And what we're going to do is kind of mess around a little bit. First of all, let's show you some examples where you can play the same chords, but you can use them for different songs. The original one we did was for Run Around Sue, but if you take the same exact chords and the same exact bridge, you can use it for something like Speedy Gonzales. You better come home, Speedy Gonzales. Away from brotherly, no. I don't remember the lyrics. No missing. So that's example one. What we're gonna do next is gonna mix it up a little bit and change the order of songs. Actually, first example, another 50s example. The only difference that we're gonna do is instead of playing four beats or one measure on each chord, we're going to play half a measure, which means only two strums. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So now, as you can see, you're really practicing the same thing. A minor, F, G. Practicing the same thing, but you can use it for other examples. So something like oh, na, na, oh, da, I had a girl, Donna was a name, and so on. Another example using the same idea. Tide is high, but I'm holding on. I'm gonna be your number one, and so on. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to jumble up the order a little bit and see what we can come up with there. Here's a more modern example. Actually, I'll go back. I'll do some old ones first. I'm going to take the same chords, one measure on each chord. C, A minor, but I'm going to switch the G and the F. G, F. So you see now this changing of the fingers becomes a little trickier, a little different. When I'm going from A minor, I have to go to G, which is a fairly simple move. But then going to an F can be a little kind of tricky. All of a sudden, all three fingers have to fall on the fingerboard. You have no anchor to lean on. So this is really something you want to try to practice a little bit. G and F. G and F, which is actually a song. And I hear you go again, you say you want your freedom, but who am I to... So when you're practicing this over and over again, you can pull up Dreams by Fleetwood Mac and just play along with the music. Going back to how sweet it is to be loved by you. C, A minor, G, F, C, A minor, G, F. Another example, using the same chords, same idea, but we're going to, again, jumble up the order a little bit. We're going to take the same ice cream chords that we know, C, A minor, F, G, but we're going to start it actually from the F chord to G, C, A minor. And instead of playing a full measure, we're going to play just half a measure on each chord. F, 2, G, C, C, A minor. And if you just play that over and over, you got marry that girl, marry that girl. example. Why you wanna be so rude? And so on. One more example that I'm going to give you for using these chords. Of course, can't do it without doing at least one Beatle song. And we're going to go C, G, A minor, F. As you can see, this one already requires a little more practicing on the left hand and switching between the chords because your fingers jump around a lot more than they did before. C, half a measure, G, A minor, F, C, G, F, C. Actually, if we take that little beginning section of Let It Be that we did, it's in a different key as far as the original key, but the chords are, the concept between the chords, it moves the same way. One measure of C, one measure of G, one measure of A minor, one measure of F. See the stone in your eyes, you gave it all, but I won't hide. And I wait, there's With or Without You, by U2. So there you have it. You can actually work your way around and kind of come up with any combination you want, C, F, A minor, G, whatever it is, and see how many different songs you can come up with. If we mix them up, we could probably come up with a lot of different songs. There's another one. F, C, A minor, G. Half a measure on each chord. A minor, G is the hardest thing. Of course, some of these songs are in a different key than what I'm playing in here, and some of them have other sections that I haven't demonstrated yet. The idea is that what you want to take out of this is that you can mix and match different chords, and you can use that to start learning a lot of other songs. You just got to be able to go from C to A minor, or from C to F, or from C to G, or from A minor to C, or from A minor to F, or A minor to G, or any other combination that I'm talking about between all those chords, and just be able to switch at a moment's notice between all of them. You can come up with a lot of different songs.